Professor Wise, K. Lowry Moore. I mean, the hits just keep on coming. So I don't know how I can compete, but I'm going to do my best. I am Sir Charles Carey, national trainer, speaker, and author, and I'm honored. I really am honored. Not just that you are here, but I'm honored that these folks allowed me to be in their company. You know, I've been doing this for quite some time, but I really, really love it. I'm passionate about what I do. When I first thought that I was going to be an international singing sensation. God finds truth. I was going around singing with bands and doing track dates, and there I go, there I go, there I go. You know, all that stuff. You remember that, right? Baby, you are the soul. Okay. But, you know, I did a lot of recordings, and I had a lot of fun, and I thought that was going to be the end place for me. But what I learned was that, and the spoken word, like K. Lowry Moore, those things, or those situations and opportunities, they were the training ground. They were the training ground to prepare me for times like this. Learning how to present, learning how to engage people, how to look at them, eyeball to eyeball, how to be comfortable, how to work a platform. And I didn't realize that until late in life. And as Darius said, in fact, we were in business together at the time. We went to a conference and I heard a gentleman say, "You've got to be willing to do the things today that others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have." And that started it. Les Brown, he made that statement, and you know the cartoon, bing, the light bulb went over my head. I said, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. And I went home, all excited, and I did nothing. Ain't that wild? So I went back to that conference the very next time. And who do you think was the guest speaker? Les Brown. And you know I couldn't wait for him to make the statement, right? Now, it's not so much the words that made the difference, but it was a reminder that by him being there, I had made a decision that I had not acted on. That next time, he made the statement, which was good, but I went home and I went to work. How do you become a speaker? What do you got to do? And I left the organization, but not because it was bad. I love the organization. Everything I learned, many of those nuances I still use and teach today. But it was the beginning of something new in my life. Went on to get certified as a customer service instructor. Went on to get certified as a law enforcement instructor. So I got all these, certifications and stuff. And next thing you know, I'm traveling around the country, speaking and training and doing conferences. But those are some really good times now. But it wasn't always that way. You see, when I first started out, I remember my dad saying, "Son, if you can never look at yourself in the mirror, that's a problem. Or if it's hard to look at yourself in the mirror, that's a problem." I was about 9 years old. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, Dad, sure. What does that mean, right? But I remember it was a Saturday morning. I got up like normal. I got stuck just like that. I was going to wash my hands and face. I got stuck just like that. Because the words of my dad hit me 28 years later, 29 years later, whatever it was. "Son, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem." I'm like, oh, wow. And I turned and looked at my 2 and 3-year-old, Charles and Sasha, and I realized I was setting them up for failure. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. Because I was living my life of foul. You see, crack was my best friend. That's all I could think of. Now, I know to look at me today, you probably figured, not you. But it truly was. Every waking moment, that is all I wanted to do, and that was all I would spend my time to do. And I realized, they didn't ask to come here, but they're here. And what kind of an example am I leading and living? Because kids, "Daddy, Daddy, I want to go to the park. Daddy, you going to play with me?" No crazy kid energy. You know how it was when you was a kid, right? But I would sneak out the house and sneak back in, and I'd go to the bathroom. That was my hideaway. I would put one foot at the front door. I would brace myself with the other one. I would pull up my stem, and I would. just sun up to sundown. I would not let go of my stem. I didn't want to buy a pipe because I didn't want no extra resin. I want as much resin I can keep in my stem. See? Cunning, baffling, and insidious. That's what that disease did. That's all I could think of. This every waking moment, right? And what did the kids do? Knock, knock, knock. Daddy, you gonna come play with me? Knock, knock, knock. Daddy, you gonna read me a story? Daddy, you in there? Then sometimes be, Daddy, I gotta go to the bathroom. Put my stem top of the medicine cabinet, right? Show you how I did this. The stem is hot, so I would have to perfectly place the stem on the top of the medicine cabinet so that the heat wouldn't melt with the paint. Put my lighter away because now the lighter is hot because I've been smoking all day. So the tip of the lighter is hot, so it's burning my leg in my pocket, and the room is full of smoke. And I open up the curtains, open up the window, it's a thin smoke because I didn't want them to smell it, but I was still leading that life. And then the kids would come in, I gotta go to the bathroom, Daddy. They go to the bathroom, right? And then I was okay, all right. Come on. Let's go, come on, both of y'all, get up. Dad, I gotta wash my hands. So they want to wash their hands. I'm trying to rush them out of the bathroom so I can finish smoking. See? And today, all the certifications, all the things I've done, my life is completely different. See, that's why I focus on change, self-esteem, and leadership. You have to become the leader of one before you can become the leader of some.